Everybody, welcome back to the Plapper. Platypus is the name, and the embargo is officially up, so I can start sharing content from the review copy of the game that I received. So keep in mind, this is a review copy of the game. Anything I'm talking about here is not final. However, I feel like I wanted to go over this event really quick because I feel like this will get overshadowed just by the launch of the game, and there won't be a lot of content specifically on this event. And I figured maybe it's a good time just to kind of push out something that'll be a little quick. So this is how you get the barrel skin, basically. As we all know, there's a couple characters with skins. I think there's two. There's Barrel, and then there's the other one for the other character here, Cole's Afternoon. But honestly, the skin seems to be almost identical to the normal skin, so this doesn't even feel like a real skin, honestly. I mean, it feels like whatever. But this is the one a lot of people were talking about, and a lot of people were saying that it is like, oh, it's a free skin, everyone can get it. It is free in a sense, but it doesn't seem to be like actually free, in if that makes sense. So basically the way it works, there's two rounds. I'm on round two, which is why I wanted to see how it went in the first round. So the second round is 100% optional in order to get the skin. The top jackpot of the first round is the skin. Then in round two, you're right, you just get some stickers, profile pictures, a new thing. Like, this is kind of all whale stuff. You don't really need to think about this. I mean, even like some of these things are good, but again, this is all round two. So in round one, basically the way it's going to work is you're going to get these quests, right? And for these quests, this is the part where I don't know if it's going to change for the full release. There are 3 quests, each give you a ticket. These have not refreshed for me on this version of the game. Maybe these will refresh, or there'll be more to get more, but right now you can get up to 3 tickets. And now the thing about 3 tickets is that it's actually not 3 pulls on this. So let's drop it down. How many pulls do you need to do to actually get the skin? You're roughly going to have to do 13 pulls. So basically, if we take a look here, each wish, consuming a wish, coupon guarantees a prize. So every time you make a wish, you're going to get a prize. It's going to be one of these things here. There's 13 prizes, so within 13 wishes, you'll get something, right? You can't re-roll the same thing more than once. So the 13th one, you'll guaranteed get the jackpot. However, if we skip down here, the probability of the first 3 wishes each round of the jackpot is 0%. So you can't get it in the very first 3. Then from the 4th wish on, it's at a 0.5%, and this doesn't raise. Means if you have everything if you have these, 2 of these, all of these, it's going to be a 99.5% chance of this one and still a 0.5% chance of that one. So there's really essentially you're going to have to go all 13. And here's the thing. 13 is not how many tickets you need. Remember, I only have gotten 3 for free. This is how many you need. Every pull gets more expensive, and it's more than just one more expensive, right? So it takes 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12 plus 14 plus 16 plus 20 plus 24 plus 28. It takes 148 tickets, and you're getting 3 for free, it would seem like. Which is enough for 2 pulls, because that's the 1 plus the 2 on the first round, which means it's not even possible to get the skin. Now, again, maybe they're going to add more to the quests. However, conveniently, you are going to be able to go to the shop here. So for 50, you could buy a wish coupon. So let's go ahead and minus 3 here. Minus 3. That's 145, all right? So 145 of these tickets times 50 means it's going to take 7,250 of this Hope Luxite. However, if you divide this by pulls, it's 150 per pull. You can also get 48 pulls for that, right? So you're basically choosing between getting this skin and getting almost 5 multis if they do not add more ways to get wish coupons. And so I don't want to be like, alert, this is not, but like, the point I wanted to make is that I've seen people be like, oh, it's a free skin, everyone can get it. Everyone can get it, but it's not free. It's a lot of resources. It is the free-to-play currency, but if you spend this currency on this skin, then you're not spending it on pulls to make your account stronger. Your account will get slightly stronger because there'll be like these resources or whatever, right? Maybe you'll get a couple pulls out of it as well. I don't remember everything that's in round 1, but it's like really, really unadvised. However, if these quests refresh every day for 2 weeks, even then, that probably won't be a lot. But let's say you get 3 a day. 3 a day for 14 days, right? So you get 42. That means you need, what was it, 148 minus 42, right? So now you need 106 times 50 divided by 150. So now you're losing 3 multis, right? That'll give you about half of what you need. Oh, you know, maybe not half, but, you know, it'll give you about 3.5 multis. So that still becomes more realistic if this refreshes every single day. It's still going to take a lot of gems, but I think that's something that if this is your favorite character and you're going to have it forever, like you could justify it, but it is going to make your account probably permanently weaker. And so I'm going to advise most free-to-play players to avoid this. I think this is going to be primarily for light spenders and definitely for heavy spenders. However, it is worth noting, this doesn't give you any advantage. It's just a dumb skin. I actually don't even think the skin looks good. But, you know, whatever, to each their own, right? So I'm not going to judge if someone really likes the skin. If this was a Guzman, if this is this exact skin, but it had Guzman in it, Guzman, I'd get it day 1. But let's do a wish. Let's kind of take a look here. So in the very first 3, we can't possibly get the jackpot. I don't even know if it'll light it up. It will light it up. It's literally not possible. And so now it takes 2 wishes, so I already have to buy them, right? Don't remind me again. So it's like, hey, you got to double your rewards for the first exchange. Double your rewards, buy this. But it's fine. Don't remind me. We're just going to do this. So, oh, it literally wasn't possible. Remember, for the first 6 tickets, it's not possible to get the jackpot. Because it says so right here. Now we have a 0.5% chance. 0.5%. You're 4 times more likely to pull you're 4 times more likely to pull an SSR unit with a single pull than you are to get this. So let's take a look how many pulls it takes here. Let's see if we get lucky early. All right, we got 3 multis. This is not my real account, right? This is a review account, so it's got like crazy resources. I would not do this normally. All right. Here we go. And I know this is round 2, but this is the exact same as it was on round 1. Just maybe the prizes were different here, but like the point is the skin is what you got. I have it on this account because I just whaled it because none of it's my resources. And I think I lose access to this count in a day. But let's go ahead and just spend all of our resources here. Like 7,000 gems, right? Like almost 8,000 gems. All right, so this is basically what I expected. Although I think we kind of got unlucky not getting that one sooner. Now we should still, there's like 2. It looks like a 50-50, but I believe this is a 99.5% chance, and this is a 0.5% chance because of the way this is worded, right? So 24 tickets. Remember, you only get 3 in that 1 pull. Awesome. So there you go. The very last one you get is, of course, going to be the 1, and they'll be like, you did it. Good job. You did the event. So just keep in mind that you don't want to probably put too many resources into this event. Overall, I think this is a pretty lousy, I mean, there's a lot going on at the launch of the game. I think the first skin for the first character, I don't know. I just don't like the way this is presented because it makes it's presented in a way like I guess you could get lucky, but not without spending resources because they only give you, well, in this version, they only gave me 3 tickets. You need a minimum of 6, I think it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You need, if you get 10 tickets, you have a 0.5% chance to get it on that 4th roll. So, you know, I don't know how many. It's like 1 out of 500 accounts would get this skin right there, which means you still have to buy these tickets here. So overall, I'm not a big fan of it. I kind of wish this was a little more open for casual players who are going to be re-rolling to specifically get this character. Because if you're free to play, you re-roll, you get your favorite character because she's cool. Then you suddenly want to get the skin for her because it's limited time and you'll never get a chance to get the skin again. And then, you know, boom, you've spent all of your resources as a free to play account. It's just not wise. But I'll reevaluate this if this comes out later. I'm gonna do a couple videos today. Now that the embargo's up, we're gonna take a look at different things. But yeah, just overall on this event, I'm gonna give this one a pretty low ranking. I kind of wish it just had a price tag attached to it instead of like the false sense, because I feel like people are gonna start pulling on this, trying to get it, and then you'll get into a sunken cost fallacy where they're like, all right, well, I already have half the rewards, I might as well just keep going. But it requires more and more each time. So even when you're halfway, even when you have like 14, or not 14, sorry, when you have like 7 of the rewards and you're over halfway, the second half takes way more tickets than the first half. So the price is going up as you go. So anyway, that's all for this one. Much love for platypuses per plowtopus. I'll see you on the flip flops. Bye. Platypus on the rise, watch the views go.